The principal ran into lunch crying and yelled, "Who knows my daughter?" Principal Vaughn never cried. In 4 years at Northridge High, I'd seen him suspend kids without blinking, fire teachers mid-semester, stand unfazed while parents screamed in his face during board meetings. The man was granite. So when he burst through the cafeteria doors at 12:47 on a Thursday with tears streaming down his face and mascara from his wife's makeup smeared under his eyes like he'd been rubbing them raw, every fork in the room froze midair. His voice cracked when he screamed it. "Who knows my daughter?" His hands were shaking. His tie was loose and crooked. There was dirt on his knees like he'd been crawling on the ground. Behind him, 2 police officers appeared, both with radios crackling. Officer Mendez and Officer Liu, the school resource officers who usually just stood around looking bored. They weren't bored now. They looked grim. Principal Vaughn's eyes swept the cafeteria, wild and desperate, landing on faces one by one. His daughter Lily was a sophomore. Quiet girl, honor roll, always reading in corners. I'd had biology with her last year. She sat 2 rows ahead and never spoke unless called on. "Who knows Lily Vaughn?" The principal shouted again, louder this time. "Tell me right now, where is she? What happened to her?" My best friend Austin grabbed my arm under the table. His grip was tight enough to hurt. "Dude," he whispered, "Lily's missing." I stared at Principal Vaughn's face, at the raw panic there, and my stomach dropped. This wasn't about school rules or academic integrity or any of the usual administrative nonsense. This was a father losing his mind in front of 400 students because his daughter was gone. 3 hands went up across the cafeteria. Mine wasn't one of them. I knew Lily existed, had seen her around, but we'd never spoken outside of that one biology class where we'd been lab partners for exactly 2 weeks before she asked to switch. She'd been polite about it, said she worked better alone, but I'd gotten the message. I wasn't worth her time. The 3 students with raised hands were pulled from their seats immediately. Emma Chen from Student Council. Fuck, not that name. Make it someone else. The 3 students were Vanessa Price from Student Council, David Coe from the Theater Department, and Isaiah Brooks from Sophomore English. All of them looked terrified as Officer Mendez gestured them forward. Principal Vaughn's face collapsed with hope when he saw them approaching. His voice dropped to something almost pleading. "When did you last see her? What was she doing? Was she upset about something?" Vanessa spoke first, her voice shaking. "I saw her yesterday after school, Mr. Vaughn. She was at her locker around 3:30. She seemed fine, just normal." David nodded quickly. "Yeah, I saw her in English 4th period yesterday. She turned in her Gatsby essay and left right when the bell rang. I didn't notice anything weird." Isaiah hesitated before speaking, his eyes darting to the police officers. I saw her this morning, actually, before 1st period. She was in the parking lot talking to someone in a car." Principal Vaughn's head snapped toward Isaiah so fast I heard his neck crack from 3 tables away. "What car? What kind of car? Who was driving?" Isaiah backed up a step. "I don't know, man. I mean, Mr. Vaughn. It was dark blue, maybe black. A sedan. I couldn't see who was inside because the windows were tinted. But Lily got